Hey, and welcome to the AI Briefing Daily, your podcast for the most important AI news from the past 24 hours. Today is April 21st, 2026, and here are the latest AI updates. Gemini expands El Salvador healthcare. Merz seeks easier AI rules. OpenAI Chronicle creates memories. OpenAI adds Chronicle memories. This episode is sponsored by Rocket Routine. Run your company with an AI operating system built for founders who want to move fast without losing control. Google's Gemini will take over monitoring and follow-up care for people with chronic diseases in El Salvador, embedded in the government's Dr. SV smartphone app. President Nayib Bukele framed this as the next phase of a national telemedicine rollout. The system uses patient records to flag risks, schedule doctor consultations, recommend tests, and track treatment. The move follows last year's dismissal of 7,700 health workers and sits atop a 7-year agreement with Google Cloud announced in summer 2023, backed by at least $500 million in state funding. Bukele has pursued other tech projects, including Grok in schools and earlier Bitcoin policies. Federal Chancellor Merz urged loosening European rules for industrial artificial intelligence at the Hanover Messe opening. He said industrial AI should be lifted out of what he called the current too-tight EU AI Act framework, arguing AI will raise efficiency and productivity, optimize resource use, and cut costs, strengthening industrial competitiveness. Parts of the EU AI Act entered into force after 3 years of negotiations in August 2024, and Germany is preparing an implementation law that would assign the Bundesnetzagentur oversight. Industry groups including ZVEI, VDMA, and BDI welcome the push, saying regulation must become more industry-friendly and calling for a national reform package by the summer.
Ad break.
Your company has a strategy, but does it actually reach your team every single day? Most founders spend more time managing the system than running the business. Rocket Routine OS connects goals to daily execution using AI operators that work while you focus on what matters. Less firefighting, more output. Join the waitlist at rocket-routine.com. OpenAI introduced Chronicle for the Codex app. It records your screen to auto-create reminders Codex can use as context for future tasks, so users avoid re-explaining projects. Chronicle runs in the background. An AI agent summarizes recordings into local markdown files, while raw captures are kept briefly and deleted after 6 hours. The feature is an opt-in preview for ChatGPT Pro subscribers on macOS, not available in the EU, the United Kingdom, or Switzerland. Enable it in Codex settings under Personalization, then Memories, then Chronicle, and grant macOS screen recording and accessibility permissions. OpenAI warns Chronicle can quickly exhaust rate limits, raise prompt injection risk, and stores reminders unencrypted on the device. OpenAI has added Chronicle to Codex, a feature that uses screenshots to build memories Codex can use as context for later tasks. Chronicle runs in the background and uses AI agents to summarize screenshots. Summaries are saved locally as Markdown, while raw screenshots are kept temporarily and deleted after 6 hours. The feature is an opt-in preview for ChatGPT Pro subscribers on macOS and is not available in the European Union, the United Kingdom, or Switzerland. Activation is in Codex settings under Personalization, then Memories, then Chronicle, and requires macOS screen recording and accessibility permissions. OpenAI warns Chronicle can exhaust rate limits, raises prompt injection risk, and stores memories unencrypted on device. That was the AI news of the day. With this, you're perfectly informed for today. Would you like to create an automated podcast on your own topic? Get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next AI briefing.